to load content, that's what everybody needs to know how to do. You should see a load content button. And if you wanted, you could load something. You could load a PowerPoint or an image or something like that. Put it on the, you can see how that loads in. So I'm going to click on the load content and find something. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'll maybe put a picture up. But you could also grab a PowerPoint. You can stick that up if you want. How about the PowerPoint I just showed? I just did a PowerPoint show. How that goes. Have you done that before? Has everybody uploaded content to Elluminate before? This is something you have to do at TESOL conferences. Did a slide sorter show up for you? Or you'll be able to page the slides. You can move the slides backwards and forwards.
Shouldn't you be able to project what you're doing on your computer when you're talking, when you're saying, if you look up here where it says load content, if you click on the microphone, is there no way for you to project your computer on this?
Yes, screen share, yes, you can. If you want to try it, it's the middle button. Right now, yeah, there we go. Someone's starting the screen share. And that removes the whiteboard. So someone's experimenting. That's just great. With few people in the room, it shouldn't be too laggy.
Okay. It wasn't me who was trying to share it, so I don't know who was doing that.
Doesn't matter. You're welcome to experiment. That's what this is all about. So go ahead and play if anybody wants to do it. Just yeah. So okay. So I see you figured out how to drive the slides. So you just hit the forward back button. I'm not moving them, so somebody else is, and that's just fine. So that's just the way, as you can see, once the content is loaded. At the TESOL conference, you need to upload people's slides, and you queue them. Sometimes you'll have, say, if you're moderating a colloquium that has 5 presentations, they'll all give you the 5 presentations at once, and you have to upload them. You have to get them from the presenters, and somehow they can email them to you, or they can give you a flash drive or something. We try. I guess that's the best way, really. And then you need to upload them and queue them, and then you have to find the right one and start playing it. So here's the screen share. Someone's doing the screen share. This is the event I was just at. I'm guessing this is Abe because I gave him the URL for this event. So I think we're seeing Abe's screen, which is where I was just earlier. You can see he's scrolling down the page. Now I don't know what it looks like for you, but for me it's like the old TVs that used to come in line by line, you know, like a cathode ray. Did you guys experience that? Did you see it clearly, or was it? Did you see the scroll? Was it smooth for you, or was it kind of clunky? What was the question? There's Ellen has just joined us.
For me, it wasn't clear. It was like pixely.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's the thing with the screen share.
Screen share.
It's often that way.
And I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, so you're scrolling on your screen, so to you it's smooth, but to everyone else it's coming in line by line, and that's something you need to be aware of if you're screen sharing. It might not really work very well. The more people you have, the more cameras, the less bandwidth available. So, but somebody here could have gotten it really well if they're really on super high speed. So here, someone else is doing the screen share now. Let's see how this one looks. That's not something you really need to do at the TESOL conference, though. So you'll just be showing people slides and just moving them back and forth and loading in the content. That's the most challenging thing, is loading in the content, making sure you've got it, orchestrating getting it, and then, of course, playing the right one when the speaker appears. So to clear the room, well, you can tell people that please leave. Some people may have gone asleep, or they may have left and just left their computer on. Depends on how interesting the session was, of course. But so everybody needs to leave the room. The room needs to be empty, and then you need to leave yourself. So you need to exit. Empty room, exit. Then probably about a minute later, the room stays clear. Then the recording will appear. To find the recording, if you'd like to see that, maybe I could do a web tour. Should I do a web tour and see if I can find the recording? Here we go. Yes.
That would be great.
Not a web tour, so I'm going to try to screen share because I don't think it's going to be too bad. So there we go. I'm going to share a screen. Okay, now sharing applications. Okay, can you see my Webhead's virtual office?
Yes.
I had to visit in order to arrive here. Okay, so if you click on, there's two things here. One is the tech check. Did you do a tech check before you came here?
Yes.
If you click check, okay, yes, okay, so that's a good idea. If people are having problems, just send them to the tech check, and that will make sure they have the installer. So the next tab over is recordings. Okay, do you see a recordings link? There's a link there. I'm passing my mouse over it. Can you see it highlight?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is that okay for everybody? If I click that, it takes me to the vault where all the recordings are. All these recordings go back a long way. I don't see anything on my screen, by the way. It's taking its time. I don't know why it's not coming out here. It usually does. Maybe our vault is empty. Oh, there they are. They've just popped up on my screen. How are they doing on yours? Are they coming up?
Loading.
Can you see the list of recordings?
Yes.
Can you see the date of the first one?
2006.
2006. Okay, I'm going to scroll way down. Here we go. Your screen is probably swimming now because I'm going all the way to the bottom. I don't know how long it will take to catch up. Tell me when you're at the bottom and tell me the date on the recording at the bottom. I've got my cursor over it so it's highlighted.
Oh, it's today?
February 18th.
No, that's not today.
February 18th, 2000.
Thursday.
Yeah. No, it's not today. We haven't recorded anything today. But the last thing that was recorded here was on that day. So what I usually do is you can play it or you can right-click, and then you can copy the link address, and that's how I harvest the recordings. I take that link address and I share that. You see how that goes? You see the right click on the,
cool.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where all the recordings are. That's the vault. Now you know the keys to the vault. Okay. We'll cut off the
great power.
And that just yes. So that went into another window. That was over here under virtual office recordings, and this is where most people start. And do you all know how to get in as a moderator? If you start here, do you know where the moderator entry is? It's not here. You see what I'm typing? This is not the entry. This is not it. This is not it. Do you know where it is? You have to go down below. This is a secret, by the way. Very secret stuff. There's a session moderator login. That's what the session leader did. The session leader went in through this login. So now you'll need to do that if when you're running the sessions at TESOL. You need to go into the moderator entry. You need to be a moderator. So you need to go in there. And what I did was I went onto my other computer over here, my power computer, my session leader computer. I went on there, and then I came in on the computer where my video is right now, and I came in under my name, and I made myself moderator, and I made everybody else moderator as well, except for Barbara, who's just joined us. Let me make Barbara a moderator. Somebody else wants to do that. Can someone else click on Barbara's name and right-click on it, and then find Make Moderator, and give her moderator privileges? We're all learning how to be moderators. How's Barbara? Done. Well done. Congratulations, somebody. Yay.
That was me, thank you.
Okay.